Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all very, very well. If you are new here, my name is Jess, and if you are back and ready to watch another vlog, hi, thank you so much for joining me again. So, I have just got home from the school run, and it's a very, very exciting day. I am off to a podcast this morning to go and record a podcast, and this podcast I have absolutely loved for many, many years. I started listening to these girls when I was in the thick of going through betrayal and cheating and breaking up, and I have honestly just loved this podcast so much. It's called Not As We Planned. I will link it down below in the description. They have a YouTube channel and you can go and listen to their pods. It's just such a good pod. Like, people write in with scenarios, and Tash and Carly go over situations, and it's just amazing. I think you guys will love it. Even if you're not going through a difficult time, it's actually just so interesting to listen to. They also give like relationship advice in other scenarios as well for both men and women. So go and check it out. They actually had one of my Instagram friends, Legally Nick, on there a few weeks ago, and her podcast comes out this morning. So I will be listening to that on the way down there today. She gives so much incredible legal advice if you're going through a divorce or a separation, especially if you've got children. So I will also link her down below as well, because she is amazing. But yeah, I've got probably a very small amount of time to get out the door. I need to make myself look presentable, and I need to get myself down there. But first, I need to make myself a coffee, and then we can start the process of getting ready.
Wrap, baby.
We're done.
We're gonna love this one, guys.
Yeah, I'm slightly traumatised, but hey ho, we move. Now on to the next. Thank you so much, Jessica.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. It is a new day. I ended up being in such a rush yesterday that I completely forgot to bring my camera. I put it on charge, and then I was just rushing about, and I ran out the door, and I got halfway to where I needed to go, and I was like, I forgot my camera. Bugger. Was the word that came out of my mouth. I was like, oh no, because I promised the girls that I would vlog it. I did manage to just film like a little tiny bit using my phone. I put it on the side, but yeah, a bit annoying. But let's have a debrief on how that went yesterday. I think it went really, really well. They had some questions they wanted to ask me, and they were keen to kind of like expand upon things that I've shared previously in other podcasts, and I was happy to do that. But I think the main thing that I took from it yesterday was that I actually felt quite emotional sitting there for probably the first time. I think it was more that I felt like I knew these ladies, like these girls. I'd like listened to them, and they had helped me through so much. And so to like sit with them and to talk over kind of what I went through, but also have them look at me and be able to feel the same emotions that I felt. Like when I would say things, like Tash at one point was literally sitting there just like looking at me. Her eyes were just completely glazed over, and she said it was because she was thinking back to the same things that she had gone to, and so she could feel all of those emotions again. And I think that was like the main thing. It was that we were able to actually really relate in how in our trauma of what we had gone through, and that was really nice. And I came away from it and I thought, do you know, this is the first time I have ever been able to sit down and talk to people who know exactly what it is that I went through or what I was going through. Like, obviously I've spoken to a counsellor, I've had counselling, I've spoken to my mum, my best friends, my friends, my family, like my sister and everything else. And to actually like really sit with two people and share experiences, because we also did a lot of chatting like off camera as well. It had a huge emotional impact on me. It really did. I got quite upset on the way home because I just thought like how it felt like a healing process. It really did. Like to finally know that I'm not alone. And you know, I get messages from people all the time telling me, you know, that I'm helping them and that they can relate or sharing their experiences. And I have the empathy with it. But I think when you actually finally get to sit with people who know how it felt, who know how like frantic you were, or can understand why you behaved in such a crazy way, or why you chose to continually forgive and keep trying, and all the things that I did, and I'm not ashamed to confess that I did. Like, I didn't just kick him out and say see you later. Like, I really wanted to make it work between us. It was like having a therapy session, but also having an opportunity to heal myself further, to heal that part of me that has needed to have that conversation with people who can go, we've got you, we get it, and we know the pain and the upset that it caused you. So yeah, it was really, really, really nice. Really, really nice. I need to go wash my hands. Okay, fresh hands. I haven't, to be honest with you, I feel like I haven't really spoken about any of this on here for so many months now. Mainly because I really struggle to deal with people telling me like, you just need to move on. You need to stop making it all about this. You need to do this. And so that's what I have been doing. And I've been, you know, decorating my house and having fun with you guys and going places and doing things. But, you know, deep down, like, it is a huge part of my life. It's why I am here. It's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So it's really hard not to talk about it. And what I really just want to always put across to everyone is that, like, nothing I do or say is ever about getting revenge on those two people. Like, it purely is me sharing my experience in order to help others, because I've been there. And if you're in day one, if you're in week 1, if you're in week 4, if you're in 6 months, whatever it might be, or if you're still trying, or whatever it might be, I know what it is and how you feel. I know how you feel, and I share my story, not because I'm not healed or because I haven't moved on or because, you know, I'm out here trying to upset anybody. I'm literally sharing it because I just want those people to have a resource to go to, for them to think like, this person, me, like, is sharing my emotions. Like, I can relate to that on a really high level. So yeah, it's one of those things. I have to accept the hate. I get a lot of hate and it's really hard sometimes, and it really does break me down. Like, I get called bitter, I get called like revengeful, spiteful, jealous, all these things. And if you know me well, you know that I'm not any of those things. Like, I am the most kind-hearted. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a big people pleaser in so many ways. And there have been so many times where I thought, maybe I should just stop. Like, maybe I should just stop talking about this stuff. Maybe I should just stop sharing. But then I think, no, I have to keep doing this, because I really do think that I'm helping people. Like, I really do. And I want to be able to help more people in so many ways, because unless you've been through it, I don't think you'll ever really know what it's like. There's obviously so many other things people go through in life. But it's just something that's not really spoken about enough, I don't think, anyway. Because it's so bloomin' common. So common. But yeah, there we go. There's a little roundup of the day. So I am now just going to get ready this morning. I've got a couple of work calls today. I also need to pop out and go and get something for one of my friends, as she's just moved house. So I need to go and get her a moving house gift. So I might bring you guys along with me to go and get that. The shutters have been dispatched, which is very, very exciting. I actually called them this morning because I haven't got any tracking for it. And on their website, it says next day delivery after dispatch, but it doesn't seem like they're coming, which is a bit of a shame. If they do come, brilliant. We can crack on and we can get those fitted over the next 24 hours. If they don't come, I do also really need to finish putting the handles on the kitchen cupboards, because my brother started those on the last vlog. On the last vlog, I have to say, guys, thank you so much for all of your incredible comments and kindness on the new sofa. I'm so glad you guys loved it and you didn't attack me for going back to my original thought. And I think a lot of people who get it. So I'm really grateful for all of your lovely support on that. We got there in the end and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. It's just now a few more finishing touches with other bits and bobs, but yeah, I'm like just so happy about it. The girls really like it as well, and it just looks so cozy in there in the evening. So yeah, that's really positive, feels like a big step. And yeah, so I've got the kitchen cupboards to do, finish off the handles on those. Hopefully the shutters arrive, and also I need to go and get a little hamper together for my friend. So I thought to do that, we could go to the Range, which will be very fun. I haven't been to the Range in so long, and they'll definitely have out all their Christmas stuff, so we can have a look at that and just see what's going on at the Range, which will be lovely. So I'm going to just finish getting ready very badly, I have to say. Get on a bit of makeup for these calls that I've got today as well, and take it from there. Right, I am ready and we are going to dash out the door and go to the Range and have a little look at everything. And then I need to come home for these meetings. I was toying between, do I go to the Range first or do I go to the Range later? I've decided I'm going to go to the Range first. I've got about 2 hours till I need to jump on a call, so seems like a good idea to do that. So yeah, off we go. So I've actually decided that our first stop is going to be Sainsbury's, as I saw a cute reel with some very nice pyjamas, and I always get the girls pyjamas for Christmas in their Christmas boxes from the elves, so I thought I would just pop here and get them before they sell out, because that's what always happens. For anyone wanting anything for Christmas, Sainsbury's currently have 20% off 2 clothing, And they've got lots and lots of lovely pyjamas. These are very cute. I like those. And then over here they have like a whole wall of Christmassy pyjamas. I did really like these ones. I thought they were very nice. I like the burgundy colour, but the ones that I really wanted were these ones. So I'm going to get those, and then I need to see if they've got any for the kids. I can't find the kids ones. This is not good. There are so many beautiful things in here. Look at this coat. I would love to have Freya in that coat, but I literally just bought her one the other day. So nice. They've got so many nice things. If you have a chance, go to Sainsbury's this weekend. Everything is lovely. They've also got all their Christmas stuff out and got some really nice stuff like this Anthropology dupes, some really cute little stocking fillers as well. Very, very nice. So they've also got more like adult ones, which are gorgeous as well. I really like this mug. I don't know why, I just quite like it. Got some really, really nice things. And all of their gifting is on 3 for 2 at the moment as well. And then obviously they've also got Halloween. I'm not feeling Halloween this year. I don't know what it is. But yeah, very nice. These things are all really lovely as well. I am obsessed with the tree that's coming home with me. I've got it in my arms as we speak. There's quite a lot. These baubles over here are very lovely, like a bauble candle. Beautiful. Smashed it, I think. They've done a fabulous job with their collection this year. It looks gorgeous. Look at these giant candlesticks down here. Incredible. Sorry for all the noise, I apologise. So I ended up being in there for a little bit longer than I thought. See? I love it when they have 20% off. I actually got the girls. Freya needed some waterproofs and a new coat. They also had a cute outfit for her. I managed to get Olivia a really nice cardigan with like bows on it. Then I got the pyjamas that I wanted and the Christmas tree, but I'll show you everything properly when we get home. But the lady at the till like totted it all up, and with the 20% off I saved £17.50 or something, which meant she was like, you've basically got a coat for free. And I was like, yeah, I like a girl math, that actually makes sense. So yeah, really chuffed with that. Wasn't expecting it, but they were things that the girls needed. Like Freya needed her waterproofs for school. Sorry, I've got a bit of an itchy nose. Yeah, anyway, I will show you when we get home. I'm now going to have to hot foot it over to the range because that went slightly over than I thought. Probably got about 20 minutes till I need to leave to get home for my meetings. Oopsie. We are now at the range. So let's go and see what they've got. It looks like they've got loads of inflatable Christmas and Halloween stuff this year. Let's go in and have a look. Vase. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It has to come home with me right away. You're coming home with me. I love that. Into my basket it goes. Why is the range just giving everything that I've ever wanted it to give? Look at it all. These are so cute. They look so nice in the bathroom. So cute. And the little gingerbread candle. This bowl. Beautiful. Also really love the letter rack. Perhaps not quite that that style, but it's gonna be expensive. I'm here to get my friend something, not me. But I really need the vase. I need the vase. I'm convincing myself I need the vase. First signs of Christmas. Lots of gingerbread. Very cute, and candy canes. And she's kind of scary, I think. Moving on. He's also terrifying. This is all very cute too. Ooh, I love the range. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Very nice.
what kind of faux flowers do we have going on here? I've been looking for some hydrangeas. I'm also sure these weren't here before. They were somewhere else, but they've moved them. Kind of not really what I'm looking for. These stems are very nice. Very winter floral. I like them a lot. They would look very nice in my kitchen. They just look, but the only thing is they do look really, like really fake. How much are they? $2.99 a stem. They look cute bunched together, don't they? Their Christmas serveware is also really cute. Like that plate is very adorable. They've got some napkins, which are super cute with the bow on them, and they're pink if you like that. I also really love this plate. I think it's beautiful. $12.99. Lots of green and red. Yeah, super cute. So just to confirm to you guys, I don't have time to have a look around, but they have all their Christmas stuff out. There's a lot of it. It just keeps going, and it just keeps going, and going, and going, and going. So I have decided to not get anything and leave, and I've got to walk past the creepy clowns. Oh my god, they creep me out so much. I hate coming in here. You see those like ones where they like jump out at you? She's got glowing red eyes. Oh my gosh. Right, we're getting out of here. We're running out of here. I don't need anything, and I can't find anything for my friend either. As I was walking out, I nearly got distracted by some wrapping paper, and then I realised that it is only like the second week of October, and it does just still feel a little bit too early to be talking about Christmas. Like, I enjoy having a look around all of the decorations and like seeing what they're bringing out, but I just don't know if I'm quite there yet. Plus, it's my birthday in 2 weeks, so I want to get my birthday out of the way, and then I feel like we need to do Halloween and bonfire nights, get the girls back to school after half term, and then Christmas can begin. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I am going to have a try at doing a vlogmas this year. I'm toying between, do I do a vlog every single day, or do I try and get 3 or 4 vlogs out per week? If you guys would like that, can you let me know down in the comments? Because sometimes I think that my days over Christmas will just be really boring, but then actually there probably will be some really fun days, like setting up the Christmas tree, putting the outside lights up, taking the girls to go and have a look at Christmas tree farms, or going to go and see Santa. There'll be like my management Christmas party, probably like a couple of Christmassy events. Like, there probably will be quite a lot going on. Alongside that, also just generally having fun with the girls, like going like Christmas shopping for them. I also go on an annual trip to Bicester Village. Like, I could probably make it work if that's what you guys want. So let me know what you think. But yeah, as much as I am excited about Christmas, sorry, I keep coughing off camera. As much as I am excited about Christmas, I just need a few more weeks to pass first, maybe just another 4 weeks, and then I really feel like I can really get into it, and we'll go from there. But I'm now gonna dash home. I need to put some air in my tyres on the way home because the car is screaming at me to do that, and then it'll be time for my afternoon meetings. I want to put the handles on in the kitchen, but I'm also very conscious that I still haven't got my friend a present, and I'm going around her house this evening. So I might have to go to Dunelm and get her something there. I was kind of trying to find something practical. Like, I know she probably needs like a new kettle or some new plates, or I might just message her. Is there anything you would like me to get you? But yeah, I just want to get her something nice. I wanted to put together like a little gift basket, but I just can't find anything. So I'll try at Dunelm. It might have better luck there. And see where the afternoon takes me. I also really need to go to the gym, because I haven't been to the gym in ages, and I have put on a little bit of weight. and I can tell them around my face. So yeah, I need to go to the gym, which I'm going to do this afternoon as well. So yeah, lots to do. So that's all my calls done for the day. We were having a chat about something very exciting and hopefully something that will happen. Anyway, a little teaser for you all. But yeah, hopefully something very exciting is coming. But I am now going to distract my mind a bit and finally get round to changing all of the handles in the kitchen. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while, just to kind of give the house or the kitchen like a little glow up. Now, I did put a poll up on my Instagram about this a couple of weeks ago, and I asked if I can actually get into this. Okay, here we go. So I asked the audience, like I always do we go for polished or do we go for satin? And the general consensus was just go for the satin. However, me being me, I have gone for the polished. I think they look absolutely beautiful. Look at them. I just think they are gorgeous. They're also super, super heavy. They are from Heritage Brass. Whoa! They're from Heritage Brass. I think they're stunning. I know they're going to require some polishing, but I'm willing to do this for the sake of the beauty. I honestly can't go over the weight. You would have seen my brother doing some the other day on the last vlog. He sorted out the handles here. Move you on here. He changed these, so they were like cup handles before, if I can find them. They looked a little bit like this before. And, you know, they're lovely, they are. And, you know, I've always dreamed of having a kitchen with like cup handles and all these things, but I absolutely fell in love with these handles. Like if I take you off here, you can maybe see them a bit more closely. Like, I just think they are absolutely stunning, and he fitted them so perfectly for me. I think they're gorgeous. So yeah, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes just sorting out the rest of the handles and giving the kitchen a little glow up. I think it just adds a little bit of like sparkle to the kitchen, which I really like. I did toy with going for antique brass because I do have quite a lot of antique brass around the house, but I thought let's just go for it. Let's just go for it and add some polished and make it all shiny and sparkly and beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I need to unbox all of those little knobs and change them. I haven't actually got that many left to change, but let's do this. Another job ticked off the list for the day. Oh, someone's going past on a horse. I think they look lovely. I'm really happy with them. I don't know what it is. I think they just add that little touch of something. It just makes it a bit more unique. Perhaps the tap needs changing. Still haven't resolved this issue with said tap. I think if you remember when I went to New York, the builder was coming round. And my stepdad stayed to sort that issue out with him. And he was trying to tighten the sink, the bolt underneath with his hand. And my stepdad was like, no, that doesn't really do the job, does it? Like, we actually need to get a proper tool that you need. So he's supposed to be sending the plumber around, but I haven't heard a single thing. Like, I haven't heard anything. They did fix the extractor part and got the correct parts for that, but yeah, the tap's still an issue. So part of me is just like, maybe I'll just look into getting a gold tap, which sounds very expensive actually. So maybe not. But yeah, there's one of those things. But overall, these little knobbly-doos, really happy with them. I think they look beautiful. I think they just add a little touch of sparkle, and I'm here for it. If you don't like them, that's okay. I like them. They look lovely. Lovely, lovely. So with that, I am now going to get changed and I'm going to go to the gym. I promised myself I'd do it, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to go and have a quick hour gym session, come home, get changed, and then I'm going round to see my friend. I have decided what I'm going to get her, and I'm going to get it on the way. So that's absolutely fine. I need to get her a card as well. But yes, in the meantime, I've also decided that tomorrow, for the first time in a very, very long time, I don't have anything to do. And even if I tried, I don't think I want to do it. Like, part of me is like, oh, well, you know, you could start paneling the living room, or you could start decorating Olivia's bedroom, or you could do, there's stuff, right? Like bigger jobs. But I just don't want to do it. Like, yes, I'm child free, but I don't want to do it. So what I've decided is I'm going to go to the gym early in the morning, and then I'm going to drive out to the coast with the dog, and I'm going to take the dog out for a really lovely walk, is the plan. So I will see you guys in the morning, and we'll go and do that together. I just need to plan a route. I'm going to try and make it sort of like a 2-hour, 3-hour walk, take some snacks and some coffee, because I've wanted to do like hiking kind of thing. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm quite excited for it actually as well. Have a bit of a lay-in as well if possible. Well, the gym's quite early, but yeah, just looking forward to having a day of no work, no one wanting anything from me, and just getting to have a nice time. Yeah, it's going to be really nice. Good morning. It's a new day. I have been up early and gone to the gym. So it's 2 gym sessions now done this week. I'm feeling very proud of myself for that, I have to say. I feel like I needed it, and it was really hard. And it makes me sad when I go there and it's hard, because it wasn't hard like a year ago when I was at my peak. Because if you have followed me for a while, last year I did a high rocks, and then I also ran a half marathon. And then after that I retired from fitness, and I've just really struggled ever since to get back into it. And then kind of with then moving and living completely on my own, because my brother was living with me for a little bit last year, so I had a bit more flexibility. But yeah, like now completely living on my own, it's very hard to like get to the gym and juggle work and the kids and life and everything else. But so when I managed to get 2 sessions in a week, I'm super happy. But most of the time I'm just lazy, and normally I would have woken up this morning, set my alarm, and then sat in bed and thought, oh, I can't really be bothered. But I thought, no, we have to do this. We have to do this so that I look my best at all times, because there's so much going on at the moment that I feel like I want to feel a bit more confident in the way that I look, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm not overweight or anything like that, but I think sometimes when you feel confident, then that shines out brighter, if that makes sense. I always say if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but we should definitely play a game of take a shot of tea every time I say, does that make sense? But yeah, hang on, there's a cyclist. Alongside that, I also think the gym is so good for my mental health. And actually it was, would you call it like a vice? When I was going through so many things, I would escape to the gym. So yeah, it's good to go there. It's good to kind of clear my head. It distracts me from the reality. And I think the last few days, like, I've just been through so much emotionally and mentally, like it's quite draining. And then when you throw on top kind of negative comments and people's opinions, that sometimes I literally just brush off, but other times I feel like I let them get a bit too deep. The gym is a really great way for me to kind of like release that, alongside singing extremely loudly and dancing terribly. I always feel a lot better. So yeah, anyway, we are out for our walk. I was going to take her to the coast, the dog and me, but then I thought about it and I was like, I actually think I'd rather have more time laying on the sofa. I really want to watch the new Victoria Beckham documentary. I obviously won't watch all of it, but I'd like to watch a couple of bits. And I just want to spend some time just relaxing. So I kind of thought by the time I drive to the coast, it's like an hour away, walk the dog for a couple of hours and then come back, like the day's going to be gone. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to take her for a really long walk, because right down the end of near where I live there's a wood called the Magical Wood, and it is beautiful. So I thought we'll just go there, and she's none the wiser. It's not like I've told the kids we're going to the seaside and then not taking them. So that is what we are doing currently. She's dragging me down the road, and I know that when we get there she's going to jump in every single puddle. But there's something nice about coming out for a walk early in the morning, just sort of like the world hasn't quite woken up yet. I mean, it's not that early, but there's just no one around apart from the cyclist and one car, and it's just really nice. Like, I just love it. It's also quite cold today, hence why I'm wearing so many layers, and it just really feels very autumnal, shall we say. I love autumn so much. Yeah, so alongside watching the Victoria Beckham documentary, the bit I forgot to mention is that I'm also going to eat some really yummy food. So I bought myself a very nice soup the other day, and I'm going to make myself a cheese toastie to go with it, and I feel like that will just be like the most autumnal meal of all time. And I'm going to sit there in my pajamas with a face mask on and just chill. Sounds nice, doesn't it? During the daytime as well, which seems a bit of a luxury. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Just going to get this walk out of the way, and then that is the plan. We're now venturing into the Magical Wood. So cute. There's like loads of horses over here as well. I do love this walk. She's like, where's the puddles? Give me the puddles. I already know where there's a huge one, and she will just have the best time. She found the puddle. This is the first puddle. She found it. This is Phoebe's dream. She thrives off this moment. I'm happy for her. I'll give her a good bath when she gets home. Phoebe! 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 There's something so funny about this. Like, she almost thrives after she's found a puddle. It's like, I found a puddle and now I'm even happier than I was before, and I'm going to run really, really fast. Honestly, look at the state of her. Phoebe, Phoebe, come here. Wow, look at you. Did you have a good time? Yeah. Come on, this way. Oh, there's another one. Should I put her on the lead? I think it's too late at this point. Off she goes, ready? Oh, yeah, puddle. Oh my goodness, it brings me joy watching her do this. She's just so happy. You're so happy in there. That is mad. Oh my goodness. If this doesn't make anyone smile today, I don't know what will. But this is a dog who is just absolutely loving life. I'm laying in it, I'm rolling in it, and I stink. Wow. The state of you. Oh my gosh.